Mental health has been a huge conversation amongst political leaders, universities, and students.
We have DITV reporter Cole Johnson standing by in the segment studio to tell us more. Cole?
Yes, that's right, Kaitlyn and Becca. Mental health is something that affects people across the globe, and I decided to take an in-depth look at how it is hitting home right here in Iowa.
It's a constant struggle every day. It always resides in the back of your mind.
It's not something that can be seen by friends or family, but can be a constant struggle day to day.
It greatly affects every aspect of my life.
Mental illnesses are disorders that can affect your thinking, behavior, and mood. And everyone diagnosed with one of these illnesses has a different story to share.
Opening it up to people and then being shut down like that, it just made matters like 10 times worse.
When I was going through everything, I felt like I was the only one going through it and that no one else felt this way.
According to the National Alliance on Mental Illness, 75% of mental health issues come up by the age of 24. This brings college-age students into the center of the mental health conversation. A study done by the American Psychological Association says that 21% of students that went to a counseling center showed signs of major mental health concern, and 40% of students that went showed signs of mild mental health concern. Now, if we took a look at 10 students, 2 of those students would have major mental health concern, and 4 of those students would have mild mental health concern. A popular form of treatment is using medication to work with the chemical imbalance in the brain.
Based on the diagnosis, that's going to narrow it down into what class or group of medications that I'm going to be using. It's not an exact science. At times it's a bit of trial and error. Sometimes that doesn't work for everyone.
Not everybody wants to go to therapy. Not everybody wants to take medication. And so I think it starts with everybody, being aware of the situation.
Awareness is one of the key steps to helping those with mental illness, and it can be the #1 way to possibly save a life.
You wouldn't have guessed it at all, especially because he was super outgoing and always making jokes and super funny, and I can't think of a time that I was around him that I wasn't laughing. So it was kind of just out of nowhere.
I spoke with the University of Iowa Counseling Services, and they say to just be vigilant with your friends. If you feel like something is wrong, they say be curious and ask questions. Reporting in the studio, Cole Johnson, DITV.